What's up, fellas? So a lot of my subscribers have been asking me, what is the red pill? And another one of my subscribers wanted to know, what's more important, looks, money, or status? So here's the thing. Let me make this abundantly clear to you guys. The red pill is a theory. It is a philosophy that proves female nature. So when you're out talking and dating women, unless you're an incel, okay? When you're talking to women and you understand the red pill, it's like taking the test and already knowing the answers. It's like playing GTA and doing the codes. You walk around with the bulletproof vest. But knowing the red pill and female nature alone, that is not going to make the panties to drop. That does not make you a cheek-slaying messiah. You have to apply the red pill. So when you apply the red pill, that is game. If you understand game, that is what is going to get a girl to bust it wide open for you and go on a cheek-slamming demolition. So game. Game is what completes the red pill, and the red pill is what completes game. They cannot be completed without one of each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what is game? So if you understand the red pill and game, it's like activating the sex genie. It's like collecting all 7 Dragon Balls and giving it to Shenron, and you can do whatever you want to a girl. Anything you want, but within reason. You can be cruising down the highway and she's in the passenger seat. You can be like, baby, why won't you come over here and suck this cobra? Or you can go on a picnic. You can be like, baby, why won't you bend your ass over on this bench and let me get a quickie in. Let me just bust it wide open for daddy. Within reason, okay? You can't tell her to go smash a horse, all right? So what is game? So what game is when you are with a girl. Is she entering your frame? And what do I mean by this? When you are with a girl, are you leading the interaction? Are you planning the date and she just shows up? Are you leading? Guys, all game is confidence. And all confidence is, are you comfortable in your own skin when you are with a woman of that caliber? Some of you guys, when you guys see a tan man, you guys just, you guys just start quaking in your boots.
She is very gorgeous to me.
So when you are with a girl, are you leading the conversation? Are you asking questions? Because the one who is asking questions, that is the one who is leading the conversation. That is the dominant one. And the one who's submissive, that is the one answering the questions. And here's the most important thing. Love is a feeling that somebody gets is when they're with you. How do you make, so how a woman falls in love is she does not fall in love with you. She falls in love with how you make her feel. So when she's with you, are you spontaneous? Are you having fun? Are you having a good time? Can she open up to you? Can she get comfortable around you? Or do you just sit on a date like the Terminator? Because a lot of you guys are just straight go-getters. You guys crush it in the business field. But when it comes to girls, man, you guys go from the chosen one to the frozen one. So when you are with a girl, are you making her laugh? Because if you can make her giggle, you can make the cheeks jiggle.
Please don't wake me, that's the only time I see you. I can't fall in love, you my favorite senior.
The main goal of this channel is to help you guys understand the red pill and female nature. And to all you guys who are new to the channel, who want a better understanding of female nature, click here. This will answer all the questions to your prayers. So fellas, I'm not on some moral ethical bull jive here. I want you guys to understand the red pill. But I do not want you guys to hate women because of their nature. Because what is hating going to do? She's still going to go out and suck and sleep with whoever she wants. So instead of hating, these women do not even care. Instead of hating, what can you do to improve yourself? Because the best revenge is success. And hating on female nature is like executing and lynching a guy for liking ass and titties. Oh, he likes ass and titties. Let's just chop his head off. It does not work like that, because naturally us guys are gonna like ass and titties. And if you're a guy and you don't admit that you like ass and titties, I question your sexuality, my friend. Because here's the thing. The black pill guys are guys who understand the red pill and female nature. But they fail to start with the self-improvement, so they use the black pill as a scapegoat. Oh, if I don't have the looks. Oh, if I'm not 6 feet. Oh, if I don't have 6 figures. If I don't have a 6-inch flesh rocket, I'm doomed. I just give up on a woman. Good for you. more cheeks for me to go on a cheek slamming demolition. Because here's the thing, the black pill guys are just so focused on one thing that they delude themselves from reality. It's not real, because here's the thing, if you are so focused on one thing about female nature, all looks, money, and this and that, if you're so focused on one thing, you do not understand the concepts of intergender relationships, because there are two key elements to intergender relationships that you guys must understand. And this boils down to attraction and arousal. So the arousal stage is, I want you guys to think of it like a book cover. The book cover has to be at least appealing for her to pick it up. That's the arousal stage. But the attraction stage is when she picks up the book, and when she opens up the book, is the pages going to be blank? Or is it going to be interesting, worth reading?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Please don't wake me, that's the only time I see you. I can't fall in love, you my favorite señorita.
So here's the thing. What I noticed that a lot of guys do is that they're just so focused on one aspect of female hypergamy. Because if you're so focused on one aspect of female nature, you do not understand the true concepts of intergender relationships. Because I want you guys to look at it like this. Intergender relationships is like being a quarterback in the NFL. Because first of all, being a quarterback in the NFL, that is the most important position, but it is the most difficult position. That's what intergender relationship is, because if you guys think of an NFL quarterback, if he does not perform, the offense does not run. Exact same concept in intergender relationships, because as a man, if you're not confident, if you do not perform, the woman will leave. Your team is going to be trash. But check this out. So let's hypothetically say a quarterback, you are the quarterback, but you know, your arm strength is not that great. Your accuracy is not great. But what can you do? You can improve your mobility and escape the pocket like Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson. Okay, if you don't have the mobility, if you have the mobility like a turtle, like Tom Brady, his accuracy and his long ball improves. You understand what I'm saying? Because think of it of intergender relationships, because if one area is insufficient, another area is going to be sufficient. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like the saying, if a man is blind, his hearing improves. That's what I'm trying to get with this, because looks is not the end all be all. It all boils down to the attraction stage. Is the book appealing enough for her to pick up? And the attraction stage is where, okay, can I pick this up and read this book long term? So the arousal stage is your sex appeal. Do you have fashion? Do you go to the gym? Do you work out? Or do you have bigger man boobs than her? And the attraction stage, I broke this down into 4 P's. Okay? Performance, pre-selection, purpose, and protection. So the performance stage of attraction. So at the performance stage, you need to be at least a 5 on her look scale. And if you're not a 5 on the look scale with her, you have no chance of her falling in love with you. This is like shooting a basketball from full court. You have to be at least a 5. And what you guys need to understand is that look is all subjective. Some girls are going to find you attractive. Some girls are not. Some girls are at a stage where they want the pretty boys. Some girls are at a stage where it's all about personality. I want a guy who's funny, who's very charismatic. Or they're at a stage where I want me a beta male provider. It's kind of like us guys. Some guys like long titties. Some guys like big booty. Some guys prefer girls with nice face, no tits, but no ass. I don't know how they do it, but I like my woman thick. But anyways, guys, we all know that one guy who doesn't have much, who does not look the greatest, but he has true, genuine confidence. You can put this guy out on the street. You can just give him a leaf over his dick and he feels like he can get any girl, because that's true, genuine confidence. And all confidence is you being comfortable in your own skin when you are with a girl. And how do you make her feel? These guys make these girls feel exciting. They're spontaneous. Because here's the number one thing about performance. A girl loves you on how you make her feel. And this guy makes her feel a certain way when she's with him. Because you don't need all this money. You don't need all these accolades. You don't need to pull up in a Bugatti with Justin Bieber. You don't need all these fancy chains. That's not true, genuine confidence. That's just beta male confidence, because true alpha confidence is I'm good as is. Yes, it's great to have all these accolades because it looks good on a piece of paper, but having this chain does not make me confident with women. Yes, it makes me feel good, but it's not going to help me get the girl. Do you understand what I'm saying? So here's the thing about accolades. I'm going to preach to you guys real quick. So you can have all this money, you can have all this huge empire, but you can still be a beta male, because here's the thing. A lot of things, it could be handed down to them. But what makes you an alpha is, what did you do to earn that money? What did you do to persevere to earn those accolades? That is what true, genuine alpha confidence comes from. That's where the entrepreneur gets their confidence and abundance mindset comes from, because a lot of things can be handed down. So here's a prime example. Tom Brady, he has a bunch of Super Bowl trophies, but that trophies does not mean shit to him, because it's about what he did and what he sacrificed to win those trophies. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what life is about. So performance is your ability to make her feel a certain way, your bedroom game, and just your confidence. That's just performance. And the next thing on the list, guys, is very important. It's pre-selection. So pre-selection is very important to females, because a woman wants a guy who's desired. So if you're with a girl and then she sees that no girl wants you or no guy wants to approach you or be your friend, her attraction is going to drop, because it shows that you're not wanted. A woman wants a guy that other guy wants to be and other woman wants to be with. So pre-selection is very important. So how do you become pre-selected? Join a judo club, have a lot of friends, have status. That's what pre-selection is. And number 3, for the attraction phase, this is going to be purpose. Because as a man, you're supposed to be building something. You're supposed to be building an empire. That's masculine energy. When a woman looks at you, she's like, damn, can this guy fuck shit up? Can this guy get shit done? Because a woman wants a man who has something that is greater than her. Because if you understand the female dating hierarchy, women only date 2 levels up, not down. Because if you don't have purpose, guys, purpose is more than just being on your mission and making money. Having purpose is having hobbies, doing stuff that you love. Do you have a life outside of woman? Because if you don't have purpose, if you don't have hobbies, what you do is you need female validation to make you happy. You need to be in constant relationships. You need to be under some ass and titties. And this is where you get that needy behavior. This is where you get that submissive behavior. When you don't have purpose, when you don't have hobbies, if you don't have a life outside of a woman, what you do is you depend on her for your happiness, which means is you move into her frame. You're being submissive to her. You're acting like a beta male, because as a man, you are supposed to be a leader, not a follower. So when you move into a woman's frame, the relationship is not going to work. You need to be a man. You need to have a life outside of her. That's why purpose and hobbies is so important. She wants to look at a man who has something that's greater than her. That's just female hypergamy 101. It would never work if a man is chasing her and moving into her frame. That's weak, submissive behavior. That's beta male behavior. And the last, number 4 on the list, the last thing on the list is protection. So when she's with you, does she feel safe? Not only this, but with her offspring. Can you be the guy that can provide protection, money, and revenue coming in to provide a stable family? So she's looking for that. Can you provide for her and her family? Can you, when you have kids, can it be stable? That's what protection is. So these are the key elements, guys. Looks is not the end all be all. You have to focus on different concepts, because the arousal, yes, looks gets your foot in the door, but the attraction, when she picks up that book, is it going to be worth interesting to read? So this is why you guys see a lot of Chads, a lot of Tyrones, they get flaked on, and they do not want to be with these guys, because once she picks up the book is full of blank pages. So the attraction phase, this is going to be your sex appeal. I mean, the arousal phase is going to be your sex appeal, and the attraction phase is what is going to make her stay. Female hypergamy is not all one concept. It's a lot of variables that plays with it. So these are all the variables that plays a key part of keeping an intergender relationships, how to maintain the attraction, fellas. So fellas, that's it for this video. I hope this answered your question. And guys, that's all female hypergamy is about. Those 4 things that I just described. So if you guys focus on these things, you guys should be solid. You guys should be on your way to becoming cheek slaying messiahs. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. And guys, don't forget to share this video. I'm trying to spread the cheek slaying realm. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, fellas.